You just mentioned Lance and Garoppolo, and then when Garoppolo is sticking around with Lance there, it's kind of like, had Montana moved on,
right.
and then you were getting the reins, and Montana's still staying. Like
Right.
that's what I was thinking at the time.
It's an oddity. There's no question, and no one would have thought it. Not Jimmy, not Kyle or John Lynch, the general manager, thought that there was a chance that Jimmy would not find a home and of value for the 49ers and for Jimmy. It just didn't happen. And so they ended up back with each other. And now you saw last week there's this edge of resentment that's been built, or like naturally, right? You've been rejected and you don't want to take that in. And so I'm slightly concerned about going forward with the relationship with Jimmy and with Kyle and John. Is just, can we, despite all the things that have happened, can we still keep, a profitable relationship? It can be tense, make sure that it's creatively tense, right? Not toxically tense. And I think that'll be a fine line throughout the year, depending on how things go, because there's certainly a lot of broken glass between everybody. And, like any big time, highly sought after job in the world, you got to be able to have thick skin, and you got to be able to, move beyond, the rigor of the moment. So we hope that everyone at the 49ers can do that, especially around those three guys, because if they can't find a profitable way forward, then where are we? And then it gets really kind of tougher.
So what's the toxic part of it? The fact that, Jimmy took the pay cut to be the backup and he's now the starter again and making that much less, or what do you got?
I mean, think about it. Like he's 34-14, went to the Super Bowl, went to a couple of championship games, and now they're telling him, we don't want you. We don't want you, and we're going to let you go, and we've drafted somebody else. You're done. So then he has to take all that success in his mind and make sense of it. Like, why am I being released? Why am I being fired? And what you don't want to do naturally is say, well, it's because I'm not getting things done or I'm not doing my part. You take it as, well, they're idiots, and then people around you say that everyone's an idiot. And then pretty soon you listen to everyone, you don't take in the full measure of why you're being let go, why you're being fired as a part of what you've done, so you could learn and grow, and you build resentment and victimization, and so that goes on for 6 months through his injury, and everyone's telling him how wow, can't wait to get out of there. That's I'm glad that forget those guys. And look, have I heard those words said? No, but I'm just saying, if you think about the human nature of it, screw those guys. You'll be better off somewhere else. Blah, blah. And you start talking and thinking about that for 6 months, and then you end up back in the same spot. And maybe if you don't have those conversations to make things more positive, you're ending up together, remarried, when you haven't really solved the original problem.